What's up, guys? It's TechnoViking23 coming to you today with some Raid Shadow Legends, and unfortunately today we're not going to be really doing any type of content with the video. We're more so going to be talking about an issue I'm having right now with the game and with Plarium customer service that I really think they need to prioritize and get fixed very quickly. I did check through the Raid Discord and the bug report section, and it appears that this is a pretty big issue a lot of people are having, not just myself, so I'm glad it's not just me. Hopefully that means they'll fix it a little bit more quickly. But the issue I'm having right now is with the two-factor authentication, the sending of the code to my email whenever I try to get into my free-to-play account, which is the account we're on right now. And this is really becoming a big problem for me because we have this really amazing fusion coming up with Mighty Uko, which is going to start this week, and I'm actually going to be on vacation this week, so I have my laptop. It's all ready to go. Unfortunately, my laptop, I hadn't used it in a couple months since the last time I went on vacation, so I did have to update Plarium Play, and for some reason when I update Plarium Play on the computer, it requires me to relog in with my accounts. So it's usually not too big of an issue, but for some reason on the free-to-play account, when I go to log in, it says it's going to send me the authentication code to my email address, and then it never comes. I've resent it 4 or 5 times, nothing ever shows up. That seems to be the issue that a lot of people are having with it, and I've actually gotten to the point where I had to put in a support ticket with Plarium to try to see if they can fix the problem on that specific account. Now, it still works on my main gaming PC where I usually do play Raid and record my videos, so what I did was I tried to go into my free-to-play account there and actually disable the two-factor authentication so that I'd be able to at least log in while I'm on vacation, but that also requires the sending of an authentication code to your email address, and it said it sent it, and again, I checked my email, it's been a couple hours, tried to resend it again, and still nothing. I checked my spam folders, checked all that, it's not there. So myself and a lot of other people are having this problem right now. Plarium, I doubt you're watching this video, but if you do happen to come across it, I really think you need to fix this very quickly, because this is just on my free-to-play account that's annoying me. I can only imagine if there's someone that spends money on this game and they can't log in, can't get into their account to play. It's got to be pretty frustrating that every time you require an update of the app on certain computers, it's going to require people to relog in, and then they can't relog in because they can't get their authentication code through their email. This is making me think I probably should have just gone with the Google two-factor authentication instead of using Plarium's, because so far it's just been a giant hassle every time this happens and every time I have to update the game. This did happen to me a month or two ago on my work PC where I do play Plarium's play in the background sometimes, while I'm working, and the same thing happened. An update went through, I had to reinstall Plarium Play. It made me log in again to my accounts, and for some reason the two-factor authentication for my free-to-play account took like 2 days to finally come in, but this time it's not coming at all. I've been trying all weekend since last week when I tried to update my laptop, and it's just simply not coming through. So my big problem right now is that I'm basically not going to be able to play Raid at all on my free-to-play account next week while I'm out of town, unless they somehow fix this by tomorrow or disable my two-factor authentication by tomorrow. I'll still have my laptop with me, but it's kind of useless because I can't log into the free-to-play account, which is really crappy right now because I really wanted to do this Mighty Uko fusion. I'm pretty sure I can get it done, and since I'm stuck on Skinwalkers as one of the final factions I need to complete to finally get Lydia on this account, this was going to be a huge champion to get for this account because we don't really have very many good Skinwalker champions. This guy has an incredible kit, and now I'm just simply not going to be able to do the fusion because I won't be able to log into this account until I get home, which will be the following week, and by that point I'll have missed so many of the events I won't be able to make it up to come in and get the fusion. So that's another reason this is very frustrating, and one of the other reasons I'm kind of really frustrated right now with the customer service response. I sent in a ticket finally. I said, hey, look, it simply just cannot get my, can't get into the game. I can't get the codes. Can you send me a code from customer service? Can you go in and disable the 2FA on your end so that I can just log in? And instead they sent me the standard customer response ticket where it's like, send us your receipts of the money you spent on the account. Okay, well that's going to be real easy since it's a free-to-play account. Give us your player ID, give us all that. So we basically were going through this like a standard customer service ticket, even though they know this is a problem in the game and could just respond to it directly. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do here. Maybe I'll have to tell them I spend on my other account so they'll fix this one for me too. I don't know. It's really frustrating, and especially the timing right now with the Fusion coming up and not going to be able to do it is really going to irritate me, especially on this free-to-play account. So that's kind of the issue I'm dealing with right now. And I got to be honest, with all the stuff coming up with the Awakening system, seeing how difficult the new bosses are going to be, how stat heavy you're going to have to build your champions for it, how terrible the star system is in terms of actually getting anything like above a 3-star when you're doing your polls. And then the gem refresh for the keys costing 150 gems. I'm really not super excited for the game right now. I know we just got Ultimate Death Knight, which was really cool and really fun, but then having this problem on my free-to-play account at this point in time is really, really frustrating. And if any of you guys are having this same problem, let me know. I know when I looked through the bug section on the Raid Discord, it was pretty active with people who can't get their authentication code to come through their email. Super frustrating, super annoying. Plarium, you've got to fix this very soon. In terms of my own, you need to fix it by tomorrow before I leave, because if I can't do this Fusion, if I have to miss an entire week of Clan Boss rewards on this account while I'm out of town, it's really going to kill my enthusiasm for continuing to play at least this account. You know, we're gonna stick with the Raid at least through the Awakening coming out, and we're gonna kind of wait and see how good or how bad it is. And you know, my thought right now is if it just turns Arena into a giant crapshoot, I'll probably be close to finish with this game, because I still want to finish my Great Hall and get Ramontu before I would ever call it quits. But you know, with some of the stuff coming into the game here lately, and with the way Plarium's customer service has responded to this, I'm really losing a lot of enthusiasm for Raid right now. It's unfortunate because this is a great game. It just seems like sometimes it gets ruined by the developer. They shoot themselves in the foot quite a bit, and I understand they're busy. You know, it's a big developer, but with the amount of revenue they bring in, they should have a dedicated customer service team that can figure these things out fairly quickly, especially just sending a code to an email. I don't see where that's a massively huge issue and shouldn't be causing them too many complications, and especially since so many people are having this problem, you would think it would be something they would want to correct as soon as possible. So like I said, guys, if you're having the same issue, let me know. I have a couple people on Discord I can be in contact with that can try to help, but it's really not doing any good for me, so I don't think it'd do any good for you guys either. It's just really annoying. If I'm going to have to miss an entire week of playing on the free-to-play account next week, it's going to be really tough. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again next time.